Hello and welcome to the lecture series on economics of growth and development. In the previous classes, we have seen the definition of poverty, then we have seen the international poverty line, and then the need for estimating poverty. In today's class, I'll be talking about the data collection methods used to look at poverty estimation. So there are two different ways in which you can look at it. One is called as the uniform reference period and the other is called as the mixed reference period. So first I'll talk about the uniform reference period and then we'll look at the mixed one. So uniform reference period, up until 1993-1994, consumption information collected by the NSSO was based on uniform reference period. What do you mean by uniform reference period? This means that the consumption across a 30-day recall period was usually done. So that means the NSSO used to go to the households and ask for the consumption of various items on a recall period of last 30 days. So what is the consumption on education for the previous 30 days? What is the consumption expenditure on, say, food, durable goods, and all of that? So the reference period, whenever I'm looking at uniform reference period, was a 30-day recall period, that is the previous 30 days, and this was uniform, meaning thereby it was applicable to all the commodities. That is, this 30-day reference period was applicable to all the commodities. So that is why we call this as a uniform reference period, and this was applicable until 1993-1994. And then there's a note which we have to look at here. The respondents were asked about their consumption in previous 30 days. This is what I talked about when I said a recall period of 30 days. So this is how you look at the uniform reference period. In the next segment, we have something called as the mixed reference period. Now from 1992-2000 onwards, what had happened is NSSO switched to the method of mixed reference period. Here I am talking about uniform reference period. Here I am talking about mixed reference period. Now you will have a sense of what I am doing in this segment as well as in this segment. In this segment, the period was same for all the commodities. In mixed reference period, the period is not going to be the same for all the commodities, meaning thereby, yeah. So now in mixed reference period, what is happening? The mixed reference period measures consumption of 5 low frequency items. That means the frequency of consumption of these items is low. That means I'm not consuming that particular item every week or say every month or say every quarter. Here I'm looking at such commodities which are consumed usually at an interval or frequency of 365 days. So what are these low frequency items or commodities? They are clothing, they are footwear, then durable goods, meaning thereby mobile phones, televisions, and all of that. Then we have education. Then we have institutional health expenditure, meaning thereby I am going to an institutional setup or healthcare institute, and there I am taking medical care, not from over-the-counter medicines and all of that. So here I am looking at institutional health expenditure. So low frequency items are 5. These are clothing, footwear, durable goods, education, and institutional healthcare expenditure. And this is looked at over a period of previous year. That means, as I talked about, 365 days, previous 365 days. And for all the other commodities, I am looking at a reference period of about 30 days. So now you can look at it that here I am looking at a mixed reference period. That means for 5 low frequency items, I am attaching 365 days or previous 365 days as the reference period, and for the other commodities I am looking at the previous 30-day consumption. On the contrary, here I was looking at the reference period of 30 days. That means it was uniform for all the commodities. Here it is not uniform for all the commodities. So I hope the idea is pretty much clear what the data collection method for poverty estimation looks like in the Indian context. One is called as the uniform reference period method and the other is called as the mixed reference period method. Please stay tuned. Thank you.